Here's your new television. It's a 47-inch LCD, and it's the perfect size from where you're gonna be sitting.
Wow, that looks great.
We need to mount this on the wall. Here's the wall bracket. I've already gone ahead and got the location for it. Needs to be just above eye level from where you're gonna be sitting. Now we need to get power to this television. There happens to be a power receptacle down below. We could just go ahead and plug the TV in down here. However, we want to hide those wires. So I brought this recessed receptacle, which will allow us to plug the television in, and it's recessed because there's only 1 inch behind the TV. The second plate is for your AV cables, which we'll put right above here. Let's mark those locations. And we'll cut the holes. So I've gone ahead and shut the power off. I broke the tab in the back of the box. We're gonna add the second set of wires right to this device.
Okay, got it.
I stripped the wires and attached them to the screws on the new outlet. And then I attached the same wire to the empty screws on the existing outlet. For the AV cables, I don't need a full electrical box, just this low voltage ring. All right, Ben, I'm gonna send a fish tape up to you. Let me know when you see it.
All right, got it.
I'm attaching these AV cables to the fish tape. Go ahead and pull the wires right through. And now I run the AV wires through the low voltage plate and attach that to the low voltage ring. All right, Ben, the wiring is in place and the TV is ready to be hung. But first, we need to find a spot to hide the cable box and the DVD player. So what I was thinking of is to put it right in this cabinet on the bottom shelf.
Really? Is that gonna work?
Yeah, it will. But first, we need to get the wires to this location. I'm running the AV cables across the basement and stapling them to the floor joists. All right, pull about 5 or 6 feet, Ben, and then we'll come upstairs and hook it up. Here's the key to hiding your components. We have a remote control that you're used to using. Well, this remote control operates on infrared, so it's direct line of sight. What we have to do is mount this receiver, it's an IR repeater, on the television itself. That's going to send the remote control IR through the wires over to this box and into one of these emitters right here. This emitter is going to get mounted on the face of whatever device we're trying to control, and that sends a signal from your remote control pointing at the television right to the cable box.
That's cool.
So what we need to do is find the IR window, and there it is right there. Go ahead and fasten the IR repeater right to the top. So now we need to find the other one, and there it is right there. It's a little window. Let's go ahead and stick this on there. All right, Ben, time to hide this in the cabinet.
All right.
So this is the bracket that's going to hold the television up. It has a wall plate that's going to get secured to the wall, and then these vertical brackets get tied into the television through these screws. These vertical brackets have a release cord. You pull the cord, the bottom of the television will come out, and then you lift it right off.
Okay.
I screw the wall bracket into the stud with these lag screws. I'm good up top?
All right.
This is your surround sound speaker. The wire they give you is not rated to run inside of a wall. The wire that we've provided is going to allow us to run the wire inside the wall. On the back of the speaker, you can see where the wires go in. And we'll just mount them on the wall.
It looks great. And look at all this floor space I gained. It really looks like a piece of art. Thanks so much, Scott.
You're welcome.
Well, that is a nice, clean install. You know, there's nothing like seeing just the TV and the speakers on the wall and nothing else.
I agree.
But you need someone who knows what he's doing, and it helps to have those specialty receptacles.
That's right. In that instance, we use two separate specialty receptacles. One for the power,
Right.
one for the low voltage. I brought something here I want to show you. In this instance here, we have one combination receptacle low voltage device. What it does, it has a surge protector built in to protect the television. It has this low voltage area here which allows any future expansion of low voltage cables at all. This is an HDMI.
And you're just cutting one hole and popping that single
One hole
box
real
in.
nice and clean.
All right, so we've got some specialty receptacles for all the electronics, but obviously you brought us a bunch of receptacles here.
All different types, shapes, and sizes. That's
Okay.
right. Here on the left side, we have the standard receptacle that's been around for years. They've improved on it. On the right side, I brought a tamper-resistant receptacle. It has these shields that are built in inside of it that prevent anything like a key or a paper clip from going inside. Now you have to have the plug and only the plug that'll go inside of there.
Okay, so that's a safety feature.
That's
I
right.
like that.
We have some night lights here, Kevin. I brought 3 different types. This is a nice little night light for a hallway.
So a sensor here, this goes on at night, and is this a retrofit? You can just pop this into any
Replace any outlet in your house, shines the light down. LED, 20-year life, you don't have to change any lamps.
Beautiful. And where would this one go?
This is a wet location. It's GFCI protected. It also has a nightlight built in.
Oh, look at that. So if I cover up that little sensor right there, on it goes, and as you say, for a wet area. I like it.
Exactly. And this is a nightlight also. Nice and bright, good for larger rooms.
And you've got this one installed closer to the floor, whereas this one's installed right in the floor.
That's right. It's really wonderful for the middle of a room, behind a couch, or an end table where you may need lamps plugged in.
Because you don't want to be tripping over the cords if they're running all over the middle
Certainly.
of the room. All right, so we magically move outside. What are we looking at?
We are looking at a 4x4 pressure-treated post with an outlet mounted right to it.
Something you build yourself, right? Conduit, box, and post, you put it together.
That's right. This one comes pre-manufactured, has the built-in receptacle and the waterproof cover attached.
And this one?
This is a post light that has the built-in receptacle in it, but it also has a built-in light to illuminate a garden or a walkway.
A little bit of everything. That's
Real
nice.
nice,
Okay.
yep.
Now here is something that caught my eye. What is going on with this?
So this is the latest. This is a standard receptacle, and then it has a USB charging station up above here, where you could take a phone, a tablet, or a camera and plug it right in.
And are you retrofitting this into an existing receptacle?
That's right. We remove the receptacle that's there, and we put this in. And then we've also attached this plate to the receptacle, which gives you this cradle to hold your phone.
That is great. You know what? Seeing that, I've got a feeling your smartphone is going to be ringing off the hook.
I know exactly where to find it.
Nice job, Scott. Thank you.